This October, the biggest poker event in Europe is coming back to King's Resort. 15 gold bracelets, the biggest poker names, 12 million euros guaranteed.
Will the aces hold? They will!
And it is an 8! Josef Gulash Jr., the car salesman from the Czech Republic, is the World Series of Poker Europe main event champion. Go figure.
Become the next WSOP Europe champion. Check the full schedule and book your stay now at kingsresort.com.
You can now come and hang out at the King's Lounge, located right next to the buffet and directly opposite the poker arena, to try out some of the best shisha in all of Europe. For those of you that aren't aware, shisha is a steamed instrument that's used to vaporize and then smoke flavored tobacco. After a long day of playing at the poker tables, for me personally, this is the perfect way to unwind and relax in comfort and luxury. So why don't you come and check out the King's Lounge? Cut.
This October, the biggest poker event in Europe is coming back to King's Resort. 15 gold bracelets, the biggest poker names, 12 million euros guaranteed.
Will the aces hold? They will!
And it is an 8! Josef Gulash Jr., the car salesman from the Czech Republic, is the World Series of Poker Europe main event champion. Go figure.
Become the next WSOP Europe champion. Check the full schedule and book your stay now at kingsresort.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the King's Resort in Rozvadov for day 2 of the Dutch Classics. The action just about to get underway. Welcome, come on in. The water's lovely. My name is Action Dan, bringing you all the action. Be your host and commentator for this event. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday evening. There are 75 players remaining from a starting field of 1,553. The average stack just over $1 million, so good for 25-26 big blinds currently. There is a 40-minute clock. We will play 8 levels tonight. This is hand number 1. Ren raising to 80k from under the gun with ace queen off suit, with 25 big blinds behind, 27 bigs to start the hand. Hello to the Action Army. Thank you for joining us. Defend from Usanov. Ace 4 deuce 2 spades. We'll get Ren to take it down with top pair queen kicker. Got another amazing event from the King's Resort. This time the Dutch Classics. So much action taking place at the King's Resort right now. And of course, this is just the warm-up for the World Series of Poker Europe starting next Sunday. Four more tickets awarded in this one for the top 4 finishers of €10,350 World Series of Poker Europe main event ticket. First place in this Dutch Classics is going to take home 50 G's, baby. Meanwhile, back to the action. Stanislav has raised 105k. Flopper is called from the hijack with 6-7 of spades. And Christian gonna move all in the fella for 760k. Stanislav with a very strong hand. Ren wanting to play his ace-7 of diamonds, but not the time or the place for the ace-7. And Stanislav folding his pocket tens, huge fold from the pocket pair, not wanting to flip, not thinking his opponent jamming 9s, 8s or 7s, so therefore in a coin flip situation at best, deciding to let that one go. How are you all this evening? Let me know, the Action Army. The Twitch chat. Johan, the man, good luck with the Dutch stream. Catch up with you again soon. Best jungler Antarctica. I do believe that's a typo, and it's first, second, third, and fourth. The cutoff raising. Cutoff raising to 85k with ace-5 offsuit. The fives calling on the button. Small blind is coming along for the ride, and with 65k more to call with ace-6 offsuit. Three-way action to the flop. 335k in the middle already, and the flop is 10-4-3 rainbow. Piece of it for the ace-5 with a straight draw. Good flop for Usmanov. Bet a 75k and a call. Turn is the 9 of spades. Check from the cutoff over to Usmanov with the fives. Deciding to make a small blocker-ish value sizing of 150k. Does the job, and that will do for Usmanov. Will take that one down. Stanislav playing a little under 1.9 million with ace-3 of diamonds from early position. Lets it go. Genje with the king-queen offsuit from the hijack. Hello, who are you, Donkey? Welcome. Just in time. The hijack will take that one down. Blinds and antes to the tune of 100k currently. The king-queen offsuit. Hope you're very well, Donkey. No doubt you're in here to cause some ruckus on a Sunday evening. Keep the action army in check, /alive. Ren from the cutoff, raising to 80k. All in the fella from the small blind, ace 10 of diamonds. I'm keeping very well, Donkey, thank you. This is all in and call, 20 big blinds in the middle. 790k in the pot. This is ace queen of Ren, getting outdrawn here by Crazy Guy. Backdoor spades working for Ren. Gets one of them on the turn. 23% now for the ace queen. Crazy Guy needing to hold. Does do just that. Good time to hit a 10 for Crazy Guy. Dominated going in pre-flop, coming out the victor. Big moment for him and a double up with 72 players remaining in the Dutch Classics. We are running a special promo just for the stream viewers. You can use the code STREAM10 to get 10% off your order at the King's shop so you can dress like a king. Find out all the information about that merchandise and indeed the resort itself at the website www.kingsresort.com. Lovely starting hand for Christian. Queen Jack of Hearts. The hijack Ren calling with the ace 9 off suit. The button wanting to see a flop here. Calling with ace 8 off suit. Little ambitious with this particular holding. Do see the flop three ways. King, 10, 7, 2 clubs. Good flop for Christian. Backdoor heart draw, an open ender. It is the ace 9 that is still ahead. However, there are 2 overcards to his 9. The ace high still in the lead. Positional advantage for the ace 8, but I don't think that he's going to be seeing a turn somehow. Bet of 125k from Christian. Ren lets it go. Crazy Guy quickly folds. Small pot goes in the direction of Christian. Ren limping ambitiously with Queen Deuce of Spades. Around to the button of Stanislav with ace-5 off suit. Would have liked to see him bump this one up from the button, not let the blinds in for cheap. Sides to limp behind. Queen 9-8 is the flop. Top pair for Ren. Bet 100k. Emphatically from Ren. Takes that one down with his topest pairs. Pocket eights of Usmanov. Raising to 100k. Everybody folding. Flopper raising a queen 4 offsuit on the button to 105k. And it's going to work. Not the strongest of starting hands, but from the button, just having to get through the small blind and the big blind, he says, let's give it a go. Just astonishing numbers. 1,553 runners for a €250 buy-in, generating a whopping prize pool. And 50 G's for first. Just incredible value once again from the King's Resort. And I would imagine there is a serious buzz in the air as King's Resort prepares the biggest event of the year, the World Series of Poker Europe. was a €300,000 guarantee in this event. Meanwhile, back to the action. The 3-bet coming in hot with the pocket rockets from Stanislav. Ran the original opener with the pocket 5s. The 3-bet coming to the tune of 275k. Ran in a dodgy spot here, just with 2 5s and 16 big blinds behind. The aces taking that one down. Not the pot he was looking for, but they all count. Crazy guy opening with the 5s from early position to 80k. Flopper getting involved in the hijack with 9-8 of diamonds. That enables the button shove from Senji. Senji with ace king off suit, shoving for just over 1 million. Neither of these hands going to be withstand an all in, and this will be a nice pickup for the ace king. You can see in the top left hand, bottom left hand corner of your screen, he's just picked up 260k by not going to showdown with his ace king, adding about 20%, over 20% to his stack just by taking that one down. So crucial at this stage, late into a day 2, but never fear, because we have 8 levels of action to bring you tonight, or when we are down to the last 24 players. I expect action, as is tradition at the King's Resort. Christian raising to 90k from the hijack. Yusinov on the button, calling with the ace-jack of diamonds. Both playing similar-ish stacks, between 30 and 35 big blinds to start the hand. Yes, indeed. There is the World Series of Poker Europe, the No Limit Hold'em opener. Just a couple of days, I believe. €350 buy-in with a $500,000 guaranteed and 6 World Series of Poker Europe main event tickets guaranteed. Crazy, crazy value. I'd expect nothing less from the King's Resort. The flop is 9-8 deuce, and this is action. Top pair, top kicker for Christian. 2 overcards and enough flush draw for Yusanov. That event is indeed kicking off next weekend. And a bet of 90k, a raise to 200k, and Christian, is he just going to move all in over the top here? Has got backdoor hearts working for him, but if we were to break it down and think of how many overcards we don't like on the turn, we might want to just play for it all here on the flop. Does call, turn coming to 7 of hearts. This is such an action card. Now Christian has enough flush draw to go with his top pair. Yusanov picking up a straight draw with his jack, so a 10 would give him the straight on top of all the diamonds working for him. Christian with a hand that he just has to call with here. The problem is that 7 of hearts completes a lot of straights. It doesn't look like that great of a card if we are Christian. Granted, we have top pair and we now have enough flush draw, but we're drawing relatively thin if we just have a flush draw against a straight, a set, or 2 pair. So although this looks like a no-brainer to call, there's no harm in working out the odds and really eyeing up our opponent. This is for his tournament as well. And from the ace jack of diamonds point of view, certainly not wanting to get called. What an agonizing situation to be in if you're Christian with the ace-9 of hearts here. His body language would indicate he's going to let this one go. 69 players remaining. He does decide that his hand is no good against a made hand unless he hits a heart. Decides to let it go. A sick situation to be in. He does lose to a lot of combinations there. At the end of the day, he did just have top pair. I honestly think his hand plays better as a jam on the flop once he is raised. If we are going to just fold on the turn to a card like that, we might as well just get it in on the flop and put that decision away from our opponent jamming on us. In that scenario, we're putting the action back on our opponent, and if they want to call it off, then that's fine. At least we stuck it in with top pair. When we just call that flop, we convince ourselves to get away from it on bad turn cards, and that was one of the bad turn cards, even though he had enough flush draw. So as played, just put it all in on the flop. If we get called, we get called. There's enough money out there for the taking. If we are beat, we are beat. Ren opening again, this time off a shallow. 13 big blinds to start the hand. Queen 8 of diamonds. We'll take that one down. Round a crazy guy in the small blind with King Jack off suit, playing 12 big blinds to start the hand. Great opportunity, he's just put it all in. Take down the blinds and antes. Decides to go for a limp. Stanislav with 6-4 of clubs in the big blind with the option. Queen 9-8 is the flop. This could be action. Straight draw for crazy guy. Stanislav with the flush draw. Stanislav betting 105k. Back on crazy guy, just playing 10 big blinds. Crazy guy looking like he's going to fold, and that's a little crazy. If we are going to play a hand with this much equity like that from the small blind, we are going to miss out on so much value. The opportunity to just take down the blinds and antes. I always talk about it on this stream. If we're not picking up the blinds and antes, our stack will just be devoured. Blind go up every 40 minutes, not down. We've got to go all in and make moves to stay alive. There, he had 2 overcards, 1 overcard and a straight draw. And instead lets his opponent take down that pot with 6 high. I know he had a flush draw. Perhaps just saved his tournament, but we can't be thinking that way. I thought when he checked the small blind, he was check jamming, not check folding. And Senji, ace jack off suit, raising to 85k. Crazy guy, king queen offsuit on the button. Shoving it all in. Call. All in the fella. Call the other fella. Ace jack offsuit plays king queen offsuit. Crazy guy is at risk. Just 29% chance to stay in this tournament. The ace jack of Senji needing to hold. 8-7-4 is the flop. No help to Crazy Guy. Just under $1 million in this pot. Turn is the 5 of spades. The river, the ace of diamonds. Crazy Guy has been eliminated. .64 players remain. .63 since he has now been eliminated. Round to the button of Stanislav with A7 offsuit. Small blind gets out of the way and flopper most likely won't be doing much, but without defending. It's 10-5 offsuit. Could have just folded, but wants to see a flop for 40k more. Understandable for the min raise. Flop quickly goes check, check. Turn is the 5 of spades. Board reading 9-8-7-5. Turn quickly going check, check. The river coming to 3 of spades. Stanislav takes that one down. Ace 4 of spades for Yusunov. The raise to 80k is all the way around to Stanislav folding the ace-8 offsuit. Button gets out of the way. Flopper folds. The big blind for Christian. Blinds are up, by the way. Small blind 25k, big blind 50k with a 50k running big blind ante. Christian in the small playing 17 bigs with king jack of clubs. Pieces together a raise of 120k. Jack 10 off suit in the big blind. 70k more to call. Call from the Jack 10. The flop is Queen 4 deuce, 2 hearts. Flop going check, check. Turn going check, check. The river, the ace of clubs. Bet of 130k here now on the river from Jack 10. Christian checking all the way to the river. Might decide to hero. Just with king high, but it kind of makes sense that the king high would be ahead a lot of the time here. Does piece together a call. Good call from Christian. Donkey says nice hair from the dealer. The dealer does have very nice hair. Halloween just around the corner. I wonder if there's any fancy dress happening over the World Series of Poker Europe. I can't tell you all, if I was going to the World Series of Poker Europe around Halloween, I'd be wearing my Bane mask. It would give me great pleasure to wear a Bane mask at a feature table. Or any table for that matter. 60 players remaining. Meanwhile, flopper raising from the cutoff, king jack off suit. 105k to go. Stefan, 5-4 off suit, knows the blinds and antes are about to hit him, decides to move all in under the gun for 6 big blinds. Adriano. All in the fella over the top. So all in the fella, all in the other fella. Both playing under 10 bigs. $725K in the middle. It is Stefan at risk with the 5 high. Adriano. Stefan will be happy to see ace queen or ace king or ace jack, as he has. Flop 3 deuce deuce, an open ender now for Stefan. Always a surprise around the corner at kings. Turn is the deuce of diamonds, no surprise there. Stefan needing a 5 or a 4 or a 3. This one getting taken down to Splitsville. 57 players remaining now. Dropping like flies. You know what they say about flies? You don't fight with a fly, you shoo it away. So back at the ranch in the small blind, Ren raising off 10 bigs in the small with the queen 6 of clubs. Gets Stefan to fold. His 9-6 off suit. Stefan only playing 5 bigs. Ren playing less than 10. Good evening, Apocalypse UK, just in time. Come on in, the water's lovely. $55 players remaining. Yusinov put off, raises to 130K. All in the fella, ace king off suit, all in on the button for Ren for 670K. Yusinov calling it off for 540K. More action, nearly 1.5 million in this pot. Ren with way the best of it here. Yusinov not the one at risk, but needing help. That ace 7-6-2 hard flop does not help him. He has backdoor hearts working for him, backdoor straight draws, however. Turn is the 4 of clubs, and that will do it. Big pot heading in the direction of that man there, Ren. Round to flopper, ace king of diamonds. Raise to 105k. No one really has much. Stanislav in the big blind, 7-6 of clubs. This is playable for 55k more. Calls. Ace 6-4 is the flop. Top pair for flopper. Second pair for Stanislav. Over to flopper here on the turn. 435k in the middle. $175k is the bet. River, the jack of hearts. 785k in the middle now. Flopper deciding how much to bet. The option, sorry, is on Stanislav. Folds. Flopper will take that one down. Congrats, Apocalypse UK. That's quite the win there. 52 to 1 for over a bag of sand. Sterling, congratulations. Hope you had a good weekend and a good birthday. I don't know why he's tanking here. He has one big blind behind. This is an absolute no-brainer with ace-10 offsuit. Yushinov having raised from early-ish position. Mid-position 1, king-10 offsuit. Okay, he calls. Perhaps there was a pay jump looming. Great shape to double up is the ace-10. Jack 6-4 is the flop. No help for the king-10. Turn is the 10. River the ace, 275k pot is gone in the way of the ace-10 from the big blind. Doubles up to the tune of almost 6 bigs.
just wait on the way to
But it's just good for you.
I think it's 1 hour.
And then 8-10. Wow.
Wow. Pay jump. Yeah, you want to get the pay jump.
That's clever.
Why not?
Adriano all in from the cutoff with ace deuce off suit. Haha, good one, Bird. Keeping it lit. Always with the quirky remarks. I like it. Stefan with 4 bigs, with ace king of suit. All in the fella. Flopper calling from the small blind for 215k more. Christian, good spot to just shove all in and get Flopper out of here. Go heads up against Stefan. King 10-7 is the flop. Turn to Jack of Spades after the flop goes check check. I think Christian should have got Flopper out of the way here. The river coming to 4 clubs. Flopper got out flopped. Stefan, the best hand holding up. Nice triple up there for the ace king. It's amazing how quick you can spin a stack in these things. He's just gone from 4.5, almost 5 bigs, all the way up to 15, 16, maybe even 17 blinds.
5-4. He turned it into 5-4. Now I call it A6. Yeah. If he does it like 5-4, then he add the full smaller cards.
Adriano, 9 bigs, king jack off suit, middle position 1. Good spot to get it all in. Size to raise to 100k. Gets the job done, and that will do. Taking down the blinds and antes. The kings are kings for Stanislav. With a very large raise to 210k. It's over 4 times the big blind. We want to generate action with our kings, not discourage our opponents to play pots against us. Christian on the button here with ace jack off suit. Gets out of the way. Adriano under the gun +1, ace 10 off suit. 125k is the raise. Ren ain't messing around here. All in with the aces from the big blind. Usmanov raising 125k from the button with ace-8 offsuit. Ren in the small, playing almost 1.6 million is Ren. Calls from the small. The flop is queen 10 5 2 diamonds. Bets 75k on his turn. Turn is the queen or the king of diamonds. Usmanov with the nut flush draw could make a straight with a jack. And a very small bet of 75k. All things would lead for us to just call. He does do just that. The pot is a $500,000 as we see the river. The river is the king of hearts. This one will go to Splitsville. Great to see them having the crack together at the feature table. Always good for the game.
No position.
All players guaranteed €889 now.
Yes, 125, 65, 6, 7. Good one. But always ace of come on, just come on. Ace. Frankfurt, hier, Frankfurt. Frankfurt. Oh, come on. Change player.
Going to need a referee at the feature table. A large poke just occurred into the Chinaman's side. I can make a good announcer. I don't know how good of a referee I'll make. No one wants to get poked to the side at 11 p.m. in the King's Resort. Coming down towards the end of day 2. Under 50 players remaining now in this Dutch Classics. All in the fella with the ace queen of diamonds. Before the blinds and antes hit him. He's all in for 5 big blinds. Small blind for Adriano. The queen jack of clubs. Stefan with the ace-3. Stanislav 9-8. The flop ace-queen 6-1 club.
Der bleibt immer bestehen.
Adriano all in from the cutoff. Ace 3 off suit, playing just under 8 big blinds. Gets that one through. You've heard the man, the blinds are up. Small blind 30,000, big blind 60,000 with a 60,000 running big blind ante. We are indeed the Poker Room Kings are on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, of course TikTok, and here where the Action Army was born, Twitch. Ren raising 120k from early position, King Jack of Spades. Christian from the small blind, ace king off suit. $665k more for Ren to call. TikTok, but children aren't allowed to gamble. Well, Apocalypse, you gotta let kids skateboard. Christian taking that one down.
Nee, hier, der 25 weiter. Mann, ich sag doch bitte nicht folgen. Mann, first time.
Ustinov getting a walk with the Cowboys.
Vielleicht glaubt man mir ja nicht. Ich ärgere mich, dass ich keine Uhr all-in stelle. Waren gar nicht, waren 600 oder so. Das war blöd.
The hijack moving all in with king, queen of spades. Everybody folding. Nice pickup for him, adding 150k to his 250k stack. Good few short stacks at this feature table indeed. Two ways of looking at that. We won't see that many pots going flop, turn and river, but it means we'll have a lot of action. Flop. We see the battle of the blinds here, small against big. Ren completing for 30k. Stefan checking his option with 6-4. Bet of 60k from Ren with Jack 8 on King 10-5. We'll take this one down. Not much happening there for either player, but Ren with the best hand and the initiative to make a small bet from the small blind. Updated the chip counts. Shortest stack 6 bigs, and Adriano with 8, Stefan with 12, Christian with 17, Yusunov with 18, Senje with 20, Rem with 25, and Stanislav is our chip leader at the table, playing 27 big blinds. There is a pay jump looming. Stanislav raising to 210k. Christian, King, Queen of Spades. $140K to go. Stanislav calling the additional 80K. The flop is Jack 8-5-2 diamonds. Check from Stanislav. No, Christian will want to be firing on this one. Does piece together a bet of 125K. That will get the job done. That will do for Christian. Christian raising to 140K. Ren calling to 140K with ace-9 of hearts. Adriano on the button with 5 bigs, pocket 7s. Golden opportunity to get the last of his readies in the middle here. Look how much money is already out there up for grabs. 430K. Does push them all in over the line. All in the fella. Christian moving in over the top. Flop is ace 7-4. Adriano certainly going to double up now. We'll have just under a mil ball to play with now.
Bravo, bravo.
45 players remaining now. What a flop for the ace-9 indeed. But you got to be in it to win it, donkey. Shy baby don't get no sweets. Was a dodgy spot to be playing twos in the first place, considering how many short stacks we have at this table. The Jeffries here for Wren. The average stack now 1.725 million. Hand 42. Day 2 of the Dutch Classics live from the King's Resort in Rozvadov. Christian in the big blind, Queen 10 of spades. 70k more to call. He will flick it in. We will see a flop. 350k in the middle. The Jeffries of Wren play Queen 10 of spades. Queen 10 of spades out flopping the Jeffries on Queen 10 5-2 diamond flop. Quickly going check check. Turn the King of diamonds. 2 overcards out there for Wren's Jeffries. Christian now betting 150. Wren sticking around to see a river. 650k in this pot now. River to Jack of hearts. Christian checking. And Bren wondering, does he have to turn his hand into a bluff, or is there any value to be got from a 2-pair hand like the one Christian has? Looks like he's going for some value with his set. Just 150k eking out the value here. Christian getting more than 5-1 here on a call. Such a dodgy board. Christian only playing 10 big blinds. Just under 150 of his 565 to call. Would be left with 400k. Terrible run out for his 2-pair. Not much he could have done. Maybe bet bigger on the turn, but we want to get value. It's just unfortunate the way things have turned out. Good fold from Christian for that sizing.
You will see in 30 minutes.
I don't know how great of a spot that would be to shove Sigana 69. Ren gonna have a lot of ace-X in his hand. Maybe some 9x, but I don't think so. We are one player away from a pay jump also. Pay jump about €150.
Still takes 11 months. So how many hands you played the last hour? How many hands you played the last hour? What is the scenario that you be? How let's hope the hell. Everyone wants to take 15 times.
For the moment, it's not like.
Not much?
No, I mean, it's not like that.
It's fine to take some time.
Who doesn't want a hoodie, Bird? I want some merchandise. My birthday's coming up too, you know. I want to dress like a king. Adriano raising 130k, Queen 10 of clubs, 14 blinds behind. Stanislav calling with the pocket fives. We have a new player at the table, Johnny, who's getting a lot of love from the Twitch chat. Go, go, Johnny, go, go. Flop is 9-8-3, two clubs. Great flop for Adriano. Insta all in over Stanislav's continuation bet of 175k. Not the greatest of positions to be in with pocket fives there. Two overcards to our pair. Flush draws, straight draws. Johnny in the hijack, ace jack off suit. 12 big blinds. All in the fella. Picking up the blinds and antes, adding 150k to his stack.
You know, the most funny thing is that in a normal life, I'm also asleep. Which way? Playing poker for Gigi, also playing slots, for content. And now we're sitting here back again. Always fun. If it is a good table.
Ustinov on the button. Raising to 225k with the ace-9 of clubs. I'll take that one down.
Show the deuce. Oh, nice guy. Nice guys. This table already. Again, two of the full 10. Really full 10. That's a really interesting board. I didn't want to flip or something like that. I don't. You know, you're just flipping on behind. That's the truth. What's the flipping? It's flipping on your behind.
Pay jump has been reached. All players now guaranteed €1,037. Ren raising to 130k with the Queen 4 clubs on the button. Adriano with an ideal rejamming hand from the big blind in ace-10 offsuit. 70k more for him to call.
8-9 diamonds, turn diamond, river brick. So he lost his 2 9 chips, and after that he gets dealt 9s.
As long as he's not folding.
Opens by 2 8s and he's jamming 9s. He gets a snap off. And goodbye.
Piecing together a 3-bet to 275k. This is okay. I'm fine with it, but the smalling for the tree, the sizing chose for the 3-bet is very small. It can cause a lot of problems. If Ren had a hand he wanted to peel with. In general, if we want to make a move like this with just 1.1 million, which is less than 20 big blinds behind, we're better off just moving all in, taking down the blinds and antes and the original raise from the button. No need to do any fancy bullshit. But as it stands, Ren concedes.
guy that's right now like 6 seconds.
Nice pickup for the ace-10.
He was running pretty hot on our table. He got me as well for a big pot for like 2.5 million, I guess. Blind versus blind, ace-9 versus deuce and ace-9 deuce board. So that was amazing. Okay, that's poker, right?
Pocket eights. Raising to 150k. Ustinov in the hijack.
Go, go, Johnny, go, go.
The chants ring out for go, go, Johnny, go, go. Folds, now ran in the cutoff. Ace queen off suit. Decides to just call.
No, van minimaal. Minimaal. Wat was gezien? Oh, wat was gezien? Awesome. Maybe he was lying about the fence as well. Diamonds also flush draw on his chest. That's the problem with sitting at
5 deuce deuce. Betting 275k. The pocket eights taking that one down.
Thanks. About 5 minutes to the break. Ja, exactly. Das ist ja langsam bevor die Blinds zu uns kommen. Very comfortable. Gestern hast du einen gemacht, der war ganz clever. In jeder Hand einfach eine Minute überlegt.
Kitty Tang beats asked probably a stupid question, but how is their Dutch main event in the Czech Republic? Is Kings that much better than any poker room event in the Netherlands? Donkey has answered for me. The best in Europe, baby. The Kings Resort from Rozvadov. Non-stop 24/7 action. 365 days of the year. It's called Kings for a reason.
Very nice name for it. What's your name? Whiplash. Because
Adriano raising to 135k. King Jack of Spades. Small blind coming along for the ride with 9-3 of diamonds. Lets the big blind in. 75k more. Ace 4 diamonds. The flop is 5, deuce, 7, 1 diamond. The big blind only had 55k behind. Gets it in good shape. Not really anymore, although straight and flush draws now. Adriano with the top as the pairs. The river coming to deuce of clubs. And Adriano with the best hand on the river, just checking it down. Might have opted to try get some value there. As it stands, another player has been eliminated. 42 players remaining now.
Guys, you know the old school rule, right? And there's only one big blind to play, and the big blind can win nothing, everybody folds. You know the rule, that was back in the day. No? Nobody?
Yes, nobody.
And the youngest kid at the table knows the rules.
We will have a break after this hand. Short commercial break for less than 15 minutes. We'll be back for another 3 levels of action, so make sure you don't go anywhere. Christian moving all in, under the gun, ace queen off suit. Ren asking for a count before getting out of the way. On to the massive fan favorite in the Twitch chat, Johnny. Flicks his cards, lets it go. Okay, stay tuned for more action live from the King's Resort in Rozvadov. Back in a few.
Sweat, right? First card fall like 6. Even at the first card plays like a ooh, sweat. Break?
Sorry, even if I would know the rule.
Don't matter.
Stay on the TV.
Yeah, we're staying here like all day.
Really? I thought in each break they're on the TV.
You're only doing that on like tape that.
This October, the biggest poker event in Europe is coming back to King's Resort. 15 gold bracelets, the biggest poker names, 12 million euros guaranteed.
Will the aces hold? They will!
And it is an 8. Josef Gulash Jr., the car salesman from the Czech Republic, is the World Series of Poker Europe main event champion. Go figure.
Become the next WSOP Europe champion. Check the full schedule and book your stay now at kingsresort.com.
You can now come and hang out at the King's Lounge located right next to the buffet and directly opposite the poker arena to try out some of the best shisha in all of Europe. For those of you that aren't aware, shisha is a steamed instrument that's used to vaporize and then smoke flavored tobacco. After a long day of playing at the poker tables, for me personally, this is the perfect way to unwind and relax in comfort and luxury. So why don't you come and check out the King's Lounge? Cut.
This October, the biggest poker event in Europe is coming back to King's Resort. 15 gold bracelets, the biggest poker names, 12 million euros guaranteed.
Will the aces hold? They will!
And it is an 8. Josef Gulash Jr., the car salesman from the Czech Republic, is the World Series of Poker Europe main event champion. Go figure.
Become the next WSOP Europe champion. Check the full schedule and book your stay now at kingsresort.com.
can now come and hang out at the King's Lounge located right next to the buffet and directly opposite the poker arena to try out some of the best shisha in all of Europe. For those of you that aren't aware, shisha is a steamed instrument that's used to vaporize and then smoke flavored tobacco. After a long day of playing at the poker tables, for me personally, this is the perfect way to unwind and relax in comfort and luxury. So why don't you come and check out the King's Lounge? Cut.
This October, the biggest poker event in Europe is coming back to King's Resort. 15 gold bracelets, the biggest poker names, 12 million euros guaranteed.
Will the aces hold? They will!
And it is an 8! Josef Gulash Jr., the car salesman from the Czech Republic, is the World Series of Poker Europe main event champion. Go figure.
Become the next WSOP Europe champion. Check the full schedule and book your stay now at kingsresort.com.
You can now come and hang out at the King's Lounge located right next to the buffet and directly opposite the poker arena to try out some of the best shisha in all of Europe. For those of you that aren't aware, shisha is a steamed instrument that's used to vaporize and then smoke flavored tobacco. After a long day of playing at the poker tables, for me personally, this is the perfect way to unwind and relax in comfort and luxury. So why don't you come and check out the King's Lounge? Cut.
double me up.
Ah, okay.
Thanks.
One time.
Yeah, one time. Thanks. That easy.
Deutsch?
Deutsch? Belgium.
Bel?
Van Nederland.
Français. Nou.
Franse. Ah.
Français.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
Français encore.
Was war das denn? Die einzige Chance, ne? Warte, sag dir, was da ist. Sag dir, was da ist. Bei der Geschichte mit dem Zitronen. Hast du schon? Aber jetzt auf River.
Viel auf den Turn an, zum Kreuz Open-Ender und dann Rückschlag. Es war nicht so, wie du gemeint hast, weil du Open-Ender hattest, aber aber es ist eigentlich normal so, dass man zum Tracer hincheckt und sobald du ein bisschen anspielst, dann geht es schneller. Oh,
Be careful.
ich glaube, ich hatte noch irgendwann noch 15 oder 16 Big Blinds gehabt. Das spielst du eigentlich mal ein. Tag 1 hatte ich mich überzeugt, dass jemand 15 Big Blinds gehabt hat. Und es waren 15 Big Blinds und 250 Euro. Mit Ass-Dame auf 6. Genau, das war der Cut-Loss.
Ich hab das gegen Chiquita Banana gemacht.
Na gut, bei denen ist man so.
Oh, das war so lag 8, 8, 9, 4, 3. Ich hab Ass König. Ich check zu Gewinn auf River, hau da richtig rein. Überlege. Und call ihn mit Ass hoch. Und er war absolut überschicken. Und er hatte König hoch. Und beide hatten eine Flasche schon noch dazu. Ich Ass, König kam aber nicht, aber er hat nochmal reingewettet. In erster Position.
Never fear, KM, I am here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for more action from the Dutch Classics live from the King's Resort in Rozvadov. Getting the action back underway. 38 players remaining. The small blind 40k, big blind 80k with an 80k running big blind ante. Johnny go. All in from the small. Queen 10 offsuit. Big enough decision here for Christian in the big blind with Queen 4 diamonds, playing 6 bigs. His hand is going to be good enough to call here a considerable amount of the time. We're going to be doing relatively okay against Johnny's shoving range. Christian does make the call. Johnny all in. Christian all in the fella, call the other fella. 1.24 million in the middle. We'll see the flop. The flop is 977. Some chopper tune he's about, but Johnny way out in the lead here. Turn coming to 3 of hearts, 86% now. Christian needing help on the river or he will be eliminated. He has been eliminated. Big hand for Johnny. Christian will say his farewells. 36 players remaining now.
I told you I'm a streamer. And it's like a big thing when I'm streaming. It's so when I'm streaming, everybody in the chat is going vamos and saying. So that's a little bit of thing when we're going to play poker, when we're playing slots, somebody win big or something. There's something.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, it's Ren with the King Jack off suit under the gun +1. Will limp for 80k, playing 15 big blinds behind. Stanislav bumping it up, 450k, leaving himself at 640 behind. I believe that that's just a virtual all-in. We've got action because ace queen off suit is behind in the big blind. Wow, getting the best hand to fold. Stanislav was ready to dance. Big fold there from the ace queen.
Ace Jack, sir? Konden ze niet naar binnen hollen, we kunnen dat niet besteden. Hij is er ook bij.
Ren, ace 9 off suit under the gun. Average stack now 2.15 mil, 36 remaining. Johnny, 870k more for him to call. Yusunov re-shoving a7 off suit from the big blind. Johnny won't be able to call this one. Shows the ace and folds, and Yusunov shows the ace also, being a good sport.
Show me an ace, I think you. I don't think you're jamming a7, 8, 8, that kind of hand there. And if you do, then that's it. What do you do? Yeah, raise. No, I heard from the guy next to me that you're lying about the hands. Yeah, I showed you the 8 as well. Yeah, what did you have?
Johnny is good for the game. He's talking a lot at the table. I like it. I don't like it. I love it.
It was definitely an open for my
Again, valuable information if you talk at the table at the right times, but it can also be to your detriment. You live by the sword, you gotta die by it.
So I get extended Benjamin divided by 2 big stack. Not that much.
New player to table, Ming. Look at this. Ren limping from the small. Stefan playing 4 bigs with pocket aces. Just check, buddy. Check. Just putting in a raise to 175k. 95k more for Ren to call. Ren will call. Flop is 6, deuce, queen, 2 spades. Stefan betting 150. That will get the job done. That will do. Stefan, not really wanting more action than that with his aces. Didn't have much to work with. Playing under 10 big blinds to start the hand. 4 or 5 big blinds behind his big blind, I do believe. Joe Ryan, the other new player at the table. Stefan with the kings of kings. Adriano king deuce off suit. Stefan has limped or completed in the small blind. Adriano checks his option. Queen 7-4, 2 hearts is the flop. Aces and kings back to back indeed. KM, I hope you are well.
Czech Republic to play here or so now and then, because there are still good tournaments in the Netherlands. Yeah, that's an easy choice. It's a 7-hour ride, and the Netherlands is 30 minutes.
35 players remaining now. Flop is king, queen 7. Stanislav defending in the big blind with 8-4. Senji betting with his ace-4, takes that one down. Action. The deuces for Ren. Johnny, the original raiser, with the king-queen offsuit. Ming in the big blind. 2 ladies. He's going to bump it up to 440. That will get the job done. Takes that one down. One more elimination. We are 10 eliminations away from the end of day 2 of the Dutch Classics. We will get a redraw and come back tomorrow for the final 3 tables. 3 tables of 8. We'll play down to a winner. That winner will take home 50 G's, baby. First, second, third, and fourth will all receive a €10,350 World Series of Poker Europe main event ticket. The World Series of Poker Europe series is starting next weekend. The opener is a €350 $500,000 guaranteed event. And it just gets bigger and bigger from there. Joe Ryan raising ace-7 of clubs. Pocket rockets in the cutoff for Adriano. A lot of big pairs popping off at this feature table. There's 3-bet to 460k. Apocalypse asks, do I know if any of the side events are being streamed here? I do not. I don't even know where the main events are being streamed, although I presume it's everywhere. But I can reveal I will not be your commentator and host for those events.
But my kicker is not so good. Aces with no kicker. Nice answer.
We're a few weeks away from the microphone.
Good timing.
Much to your dismay, I'm sure. The ace is getting no action there. 2.2 million is the average stack currently, as Stefan looks down at ace jack with 10 big blinds, mid position 1. Raising to 175k. I wish you the best of luck, Apocalypse. Hope that works out for you. Let me know if you need an exit buddy. You can tag me in. Be a tag team match. Tables, ladders and chairs. Seatbelts and airbags. Stefan taking down the blinds and antes, which are now 200k a pop. But indeed, the World Series of Poker Europe main event will be the third weekend with a 10k buy-in from November the 11th to November the 16th. Ming from the cutoff. Ace Jack off suit. Raises to 205k. Now Johnny on the button playing 11 bigs, Ace 6 diamonds. He's made it 2.5 times the big blind, Ming, which might deter Johnny from shoving. But in general, this would be a good spot to rejam and take it down pre, or if we do get called a lot of the time, we'll have a decent amount of equity, but he gets away from it. Good fold, Johnny. Johnny lives to fight another day. Yeah, very enticing to shove there for Johnny. Little does he know how good of a fold he made. Sure, you can find out in 30 minutes or when the day has been concluded. Adriano raising with a mystery hand to 180k from under the gun +2. Yusanov with 100k more to see a flop with Jack 8 offsuit gets out of the way. The Ace King has been revealed as the mystery hand.
All the monsters over there. Aces, ace king, like 5 hands. It must be good. No, I only get one king. Oh. I get 10s. I get 10s.
You get another 10.
Johnny, pocket 10s, 11 big blinds, hijack, signals for the triangle, all in the fella.
The sickest part, what did you say? What did you say? Oh, you will get another more tips, right?
You have trips. You have trips. You just said.
That was my thought. So I'm going for 10 to 10. Second. From 10 to 10. No more odds. No more odds. Yeah, of course, no odds. But folding is not an option. No. Good that.
Table, bro. Final day. No.
33. Later, 27.
Data to chip counts Ren with 7, Stanislav 12, Stefan 13, Johnny 13, Senji 15, Yusanov 16, Joe Ryan 23, Adriano 29, and Ming is our chip leader playing 33 big blinds.
that was my card.
No, it's not there.
This could be a pretty big needle if I get a monster right now. Yeah. Phew! Another monster.
Stanislav all in for $1 million. Ace queen offsuit.
King queen is also good. Eso damo. I should have opened. Missed opportunity.
I'm liking this Johnny character at the feature table, and I'm hoping we get to see a lot more action from him. Like anyone that brings the ruckus this hour on a Sunday night. Johnny, 13 bigs, pocket nines, under the gun +1. Could be triangle time for Johnny. All in the fella. Absolute action. The Jeffries all in. Usanov and the hijack. 2 all-ins in front of him, holding ace king. This is not a slam dunk. And he releases very quickly. And Ren behind with the same hand. Action at Kings. 3 all in the fellas.
Guys, I pulled it ace king. Ace king.
This is crazy.
Ace king.
2, an ace and a king folded. So Ren's not getting a fair flip here. The Jeffries, 49%. Johnny needing severe help or he will be eliminated. three-way all-in. Just shy of 3 million in the middle with 33 players remaining. That's all the threes I can think of for now. 33 and a third. Let's see what happens here.
9 beater. 9 beater.
9 says Johnny. Jeffrey says Senji.
3,5 mil pot.
Ace King says Ren. What an unentertaining flop. 8-7-3. Johnny needing the same help. Ren needing the same help to Jeffrey's 66% now to eliminate 2 players. As we will see the turn. Turn is a 4 of spades. Looking good for the Jeffreys. An ace, a king, or a 9, or the Jeffreys will eliminate 2 players. We will be down to 30 players remaining. Z River is the 10 of diamonds. Johnny, GG. Ren, GG. Senji scoops the lot and will be playing a healthy stack at this feature table now. Unlucky to the fellers. Well done to the Jeffreys.
See you next time. Good job. Just say thank you. Yeah, really. Oh,
What a difference a hand makes. 30 players remaining, 6 eliminations away from the conclusion of day 2 of the Dutch Classics. This is how the feature table is shaping up. Senji way out in front here after eliminating 2 players. Ming in second place, Adriano, then Joe Ryan, then Yusinov, and Stanislav. The short stack is still up playing over 10 big blinds. Stefan.
Hier wäre ein Könige da. Das wär richtig heftig. Hast du Könige Buch?
Look at this, Joe raising 200k, Stanislav in the small blind with ace king of hearts. Presume we'll see a jam, or at the very least a re-raise.
Raise 404.
440 is the 3-bet. He just has 635 behind. So 240 back to Joe Ryan.
krajem? Tu mene? Lepši. Jesu kraj? Okej, rozumiem. Rozumiem, sve rozumiem. Rozumiem ja tebe. Zahodimo. Nice answer.
Senji pocket sixes after his newfound gold added to his stack. $180K is the raise. Adriano raising to 200K from the hijack, ace-5 offsuit. Small blind now 50K, big blind now 100K, with 100K running big blind ante. We've had one more elimination, so 29 players remaining now. Ming raising from the cutoff, 225k. Yusunov in the big blind, ace 4 of hearts. All in and call. All in the fella. Call the other fella. Ming with top 2. Yusunov needing help. 2.5 million in the middle here. Ace 4 of hearts. And a nut flush draw for Yusunov, but he is the one at risk. Ming be down to 1.2 million if he loses this, so big pot for both players. Yusunov at risk. Ming way out in front here, flopping top 2. The turn, the jack of clubs, no help to Yusunov. Need a heart on the river. Does not arrive. Yusunov has been eliminated in 29th place.
I thought to push out.
All players now guaranteed €1,425.
Only big one. Yeah, how many players we have? 28? 4 tables?
Stanislav raising to 450k from early position here with the Queen Jack off suit. Stefan in the big blind playing 7 big blinds total. Just has to let that one go for 4.5 times the big blind open. Just looks too strong from early position. Ace Queen off suit for Ming. Under the gun +1. Raised to a cool $250,000, 250k to go. Action. All in the fella from the button for 6.5 big blinds with ace-10 off suit. Adriano in the small, playing 23 big blinds. Ace-queen off suit. Isolation station. 1.48 mil in the middle here. Stefan in trouble. The ace-queen 3-1 favorite to eliminate another player. Flop is 7-5 deuce, 2 diamonds. Turn the 6 of clubs. Stefan needing a 10 and a 10 only. Does not get it. He has been eliminated in 28th place. Adriano will win that pot. 27 players will remain.
Come tem carte qua? C'è qualcosa qua? 350. 450.
The ladies for Piero. Joe Ryan raising under the gun with the ace-4 offsuit. Bit unconventional here into a full table. Will look strong, raising under 15 bigs to start the hand. Will not get through Piero, who will call for 100k more with the jack-deuce offsuit. Flop is king 8-7. This will be end of hand if Joe bets, which he should, and I think he will. Piero all in. Joe, ace deuce of diamonds, 12 bigs total. Interesting decision here for Joe. Looks like he is going to edge past his ace deuce of diamonds. He asked him, is the ace deuce good? He said no. It is a game of lies. Game of lies, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to the table.
Round to the button. Joe Ryan, ace king off suit. Playing 15 bigs to start the hand. Just jams. Adriano's asking for a count. 15 big blinds, 1.4 million to call. Lets it go.
You have ace jack? What? Jack queen? You have life cards. I have ace king.
Everyone,
Not like here.
no problem. Revealing cards and information here and there. But it is a game of incomplete information.
No mafia. No such setup like you. You have life cards, but it's I want to make top lap and make second day with a good stake. And by not, I go home. 3,000 kilometers to drive full, direct with my motorbike.
Pocket 10s for Piero. All in for 15 biggins from the hijack. Stanislav now ace jack off suit, the big blind. Great spot to double up and get something going. One more elimination, so just 25 players remaining now. He does indeed call. All in the fella, call the other fella. 2.72 mil in the middle. Stanislav with the ace jack off suit. Piero having him covered with the pocket 10s, but marginally. Fair fight here at Kings. Big moment for both players with 25 remaining. Flop is 7-5-4. Piero looking good here on this flop to turn the 8 of diamonds. Opportunities now. Stanislav needing an ace or a jack for a win. Oh! Oh my word. Sit back down. Barry on the river. The ace of spades. Piero going to be left with two big blinds. Sick river for Piero. That's the way she goes. Nothing he can do. And see the disappointment in his face. They're just verifying chip counts, but we might be done. Dealer, deal one more hand, please. And 80. Adriano with the two ladies on the button. $275K is the bet. Ming folds the ace-9. Stanislav, ace-5 of clubs on the button. Piero flicking in the last of his readies, 110K behind with the 4-3 offsuit. Ming calling in the small. So three-way action with a chance to eliminate Piero. 600K in the middle is what Piero can win. 10-5-3 is the flop. No help for Piero. He has a pair of threes, but Stanislav with the pair of fives. Stanislav will give Piero some form of protection. But it is Piero needing help, or he will be eliminated, and that will conclude today's play. You can see in the top right hand corner of the screen 24 players remaining, so that will conclude today's play. This hand, Piero has been eliminated. 23 players will remain when we come back tomorrow. So much explosive action and eliminations from the get-go today. Make sure you stay tuned tomorrow from 2:30 Central European time, where we will crown yet another champ, this time to the tune of 50 G's, baby. Live from the King's Resort in Rozvadov tomorrow. For now, I've been Action Dan. You've been a great audience. Good night.
Or you have yeah, count your stack because you've taken your chips on the back. Končíme. Zítra. Ne, do 24.
Come in on the slot. Já nemám pokoje, ale... Piero Luigi. Piero Luigi, you? Where is Piero Luigi?
It's the Mr. who is open, so...
Okay, sorry.
Right there.